Hi there, YouTube. Welcome back. It's Diablo campaign time, I guess. I did start playing it a little bit and got through it. Encoding issues happened. We're back to normal, I think. No HDR streams. Oh well, it was worth a try. It didn't work. But at least I can play in HDR and I can stream in SDR, so... As much as I'd like to stream in HDR and find a solution for that, it's just not going to work for the time being. So I do apologize for the issues. Again, I might tack that little bit on to the beginning. You've not missed much. I spoke to Tyrael. We went to the Oracle, the Akarat servant people that are blinded by him have sort of gone a bit nuts and exploded into demons. And we're in the middle of saving the Oracle. We've killed their, like, 3 main guards. So that is what it is. We missed about 2 minutes, and it took me about 30 or 40 to get through them because of the encoding issues. So we're going to carry on. We've caught up to the Oracle. Hey, let's see what happens, shall we? What of the pools? Are we too late?
The pools break, the surface Atanos trembles. Old bones cracking, crushing, spilling hatred. His flock rushed to embrace him. Blood in the waters. Black. Black. Black.
And bits of sick.
Can you stop him? Do you have Lilith's blade?
I can, and I do. Thanks to Lorath.
Tyrael told me. We'll mourn the dead later. Go now and avenge them. I'll be right behind you.
Where am I? I can't move my legs.
My leg!
We're at the observatory.
Yeah, we're not having remotely any encoding issues so far. We might get a few skips because Diablo just likes to freeze a little bit occasionally, usually on load screens. Like that, maybe? Or did I get caught on a bit of terrain? I'm not 100% sure. No encoding lag, which is fine, that I can see. It's just Diablo, being Diablo, as it tends to be. I think I am just getting stuck on terrain. That's more than okay.
Feels like the whole damned island is about to turn over. I must find Tyrael to get to the shore.
Might have been quicker teleporting. I didn't see how far away he was. Oh, it's fine. We're almost there.
The servant of Lilith comes. Do not let them.
I don't think I could teleport anyway.
We're coming. We believe.
Although together, madness.
Madness. It could be madness. So I was saying before, I'm going through the story on Torment 1 just to sort of blast through it a little bit. I've been pushing 3, 4 currently, going... basically, all I've been doing, because I haven't progressed the story, I'm sort of limited on things I can do. So I've just sort of, in my spare time, been pushing Nightmare Dungeons, which is fine. I'm getting the Warcraft currency and slowly unlocking things. And... yeah, like I say, I've been doing a couple of pits on, like, Torment 3, 4. I want to upgrade my glyphs. So, I was saying, I don't know how to do these, like, endgame war things where you, like, set up 5 different activities to do. I think that might be blocked by story progression and be, like, actual endgame after you finish the campaign. So I don't want to wait around, and the story's been gripping me. I kind of just want to get through it and complete the game, so I can play the game now.
The hands are upon us! Push!
What are you doing? Flee from here!
We must get through to Akarat!
Oh, they're lost in the source.
Try that ballista.
The damn thing's in pieces!
That ballista? Are you well in the head? At what point did you think that was going to work in any way, shape, or form? Oh, I've got to repair. Oh, for crying out loud. There's no other way through that at all. Not like me turning into a big demon and just smacking the wall. Okay. Okay, dude. Balista. Oh, it's a fish. Look at me go. I'm so handy.
Let's go!
You're running to your death! Thank the light you've come. I need your help.
I'm also going to stand in a lot of fire. Oh, hey, Tyrael. Those tremors, are we too late?
Zero has entered the pools of creation. His followers rush heedless to join him. Ah, the age of hatred dawns.
Tyrael, you're bleeding.
It's nothing. We've no time to lose. Follow me.
Don't do it to me, game.
The way is blocked. We can't get to the shore.
For now, we fight.
Don't do it to me, game. I know what your plans are. That fire hurts so much. I should get better at dodging it, but I don't know. I feel like resistances have been nerfed, or I just don't have many. It seems like a lot of enemies in this expansion all blow up on death and send fire everywhere. I'm playing a spec or a build as a warlock where the aim is to constantly have this prison around me. It's harder to notice
Well done, my friend. Stand
the
back.
fire.
Come. We press on.
Let's go, Tyrael, I believe.
Wait for us!
Alright, I think I can stop panicking about the encoding lag.
Temple of Union, sanctum of the pools. Humankind took its first steps on these stones. How dare he defile them? His corruption is spreading. We are running out of time.
This feels
Stay
very
out of their gaze. Keep
finale-esque.
moving.
Maybe I'm closer to the end than I thought. I guess we did just play through a bit where like a lot of the active characters in the story just got obliterated. I'd say good guys, but I mean, if you didn't watch the last part or you haven't been through the story, then spoiler alert warning. But last time Lorath got his head whacked off. Lilith, like, disintegrated. Or whatever happened to her, I forget. She blew up. And then we killed the queen, because she sliced Lorath's head off. So, yeah, a lot of, like, the three main characters involved in the story, aside from us, gone. Tyrael turned up halfway through the story, and he's still around for the time being.
Light protect!
I can't imagine they'd kill Tyrael off, but you know, maybe they will. Maybe they will. I'd admire the balls on them to do that if they did. But I feel like it'd be a very sort of, I don't know, do I want to say it'd be short-sighted to like have a shock moment, even though we've already had shock moments. And in the long term, it'd feel a bit wasted. I feel like there's not really... I mean, there are the primevals that keep coming back, right? I don't know what Tyrion's situation is, because he's not an angel anymore. He's mortal, so I'm assuming when he dies, there's not much chance of him coming back. I mean, it's a fantasy game. I guess people can be resurrected. Necromancers exist, so maybe. But it's unlikely.
Move aside. We are here for your master.
Yeah, I feel like they don't have any big... They probably have loads of story characters that I'm just forgetting about. Because Deckard Cain was like one of the main ones. He's gone. Leah in Diablo 3 got introduced, and then she turned into Diablo, I think, if I remember the story correctly. It's been a long time since I've played it. Neither are you. Your savior has left you behind.
Wrong. We chose to stay, knowing that we would never bathe in his pools of creation. We die here, so this wretched world can be reborn in hatred.
I believe you.
No!
Yeah, what are you going to turn into? Some sort of demon crab?
Strike them down.
I actually wasn't far off. Okay.
Too late. The way to the pools has been sealed by Mephisto's filth.
Why is the camera panned up? Is this like a big boss?
Too much.
Tyrael, I won't lose you too. Rest now, I'll find a way.
Sorry, my friend. I see only one way through, and you must take it.
Oh dear.
You must move quickly once this is open.
Wait, Tyrion.
This is your birthplace. Take it back.
So forget everything I just said.
Plunge
Chances
the
of
blade into
him
his heart. Send him.
getting killed, I guess, higher than they were about 2 minutes ago. I don't know who you introduce as, like, because you need like a non-player character to like be part of the story. It's like with World of Warcraft, right? We, the champions, the player characters, don't really exist in the story, but they do. But you sort of need other NPCs to be part of that story.
We have to stop your leg.
Akarat will heal it.
We're coming, Akarat.
So I'm curious to know who the NPC would be driving the story forward, if not Tyrael. The birthplace. Are these the pools?
Bound to your soul from birth, from the moment your ancients awoke
Okay.
in these pools. Embrace your
Indie
nature,
bininging.
and your suffering will finally end.
Lay your
Hey,
hatred
Akarat.
down, that the waters may bring you into the light.
Mephisto, that's enough.
My dear friend, here at last, to save them. But they
freely. Exactly like you. You're so very human. Born to hate.
That's me. LeMayo.
You impetuous fool. So be it. You want the truth of what I am.
Oh, he's got spine legs.
Burn from your eyes.
Welcome to my home away from home. What do you mean we're here? Are you... Are you deranged?
You are your mother's child.
You absolute psychopath. What do you mean this is your home away from home?
Right. As though you could escape my grasp.
Yeah. I don't know what's happening. I mean, he looked so massive in the cutscenes. Surely this is just like phase 1, like with tiny Belial. And then he turns into big Mephisto, I'd imagine.
So much effort spent. Yet still, my waters rise.
Oh. Did I just level up? Am I in the void again?
Wake up.
Grab a brush? Put on a little makeup?
Mother is not here to pull you back to the surface. No
There he is.
choice but submission. No power but what I allow.
Alright, so I know nothing about the tactics. Are all my abilities frozen? I've got to collect my abilities back. Okay. That's interesting. I'm getting sideswiped. Well. I mean... he kind of melting though.
Have you forgotten the cost of defiance? Let me remind you.
How much was Defiance back in the day when it came out? Wasn't that one? Oh, Jesus, that's awful. Oh. Oh. Oh no.
Your Horadrim sacrificed upon
Yeah.
my altar,
Yeah, the...
damned by their own futility.
I figured he might shoot a big beam out of his chest.
I plucked you from the wilderness, shivering in the dark. I made you what you are. Eternal!
That's going to be a very fun fight, I think, on a harder difficulty. Brother exploded.
effort, simply to return where we began.
Cool.
You alone, just as I found you.
You sacrificed everything.
But changed nothing. I will be reborn in hell. And you will be forgotten.
You're not going back to hell.
God, the imagery is so cool in this game, man. I don't know why people dunk on Diablo 4 as much as what they do. This expansion is tiers above the last one in the base game, I think. Cinematic-wise and imagery-wise. The game as a whole, it started off rough, I agree. It did start off rough. I'm not a fan of click to move. And I didn't realize they added WASD controls as early as what they did, and I didn't feel like playing on a controller back then until I got used to it, so I missed the first few seasons. Nice. Now Tyrion's still alive. Okay, that's something. I need to salvage real quick.
Oh, it is a waitress, isn't it? That you know where to find.
Alright, I'm back. What'd I miss? Hey Tyrael, you're alive.
The light, you live.
Likewise.
We need to get out now.
Temple of Union.
What's happening? I don't know. Something offshore.
The temple
Lord of
is sinking.
Hatred.
Shall we go and watch?
That's a bit sinister, Tyrael. I know you're an angel, so you're sort of used to being a bit sinister and off-putting. Yeah, sure, let's watch it sink into the ocean and laugh.
It's over.
Did you see anyone escape?
I did, Thara, but Akarat did not.
To think, I thought so little of you that day in Themis. Yet here you stand, the maddest bastard I've ever known.
The
What
maddest
became of
bastard.
Akarat?
I like that
Mephisto?
title.
Just before the temple sank, we heard a terrible scream, loud enough to stir the dead. Is she gone?
Banished
For now.
beyond the reach of this world or any other. But those who served him remain to be reckoned with.
What say you, Amazons? Shall we reckon with them? You have our answer. What is yours?
In victory, give honor to your dead. I will continue to fight, as Lorath would have, but not while his soul suffers. I must go to the Tree of Whispers and grant him the rest he deserves, with the torch in my hand.
Burn the Tree of Whispers? Huh. It is a stunt Lorath himself might have attempted, were we in his place. But it will take more than common fire to see it done properly. Meet me at the tree.
Go to him then, with all our love. We will await you in Themis.
Huge. Alright, to the Tree of Whispers. Time to burn you, I guess. but it's been so helpful over the past couple of years. It gives me legendaries and treats.
The whispers said someone would come for Lorath, a man who is not quite man. You must be Tyrael.
And you must be the witch he told me of, Thaisa. A shame to meet under these circumstances.
We have come to burn the tree. Will you try to stop us?
The tree has bidden me to stop you, but I will not.
I thought the witches of Hawazar served the tree unto death. Why the change of heart?
My service condemned many souls to suffer. Then it was my turn, on a slab in Mount Sivo. It seemed just. And yet, Lorath spared me. I have carried this debt long enough. To him, to the others. Let fire settle it.
Then we thank you, Thaisa. We'll go when you're ready, friend.
Go. Bring them peace.
Let's go commit arson!
Damn you.
Lorath's made a chill.
You cannot redeem him. He is ours.
Cannot be redeemed. Ours.
There he is.
Lorath.
Ours cannot be.
His soul is lost, in such pain. I will prepare the torch.
Sacrilege! You can't!
Oh,
We only
but we
took
can.
what he promised. What was owed.
That's fine. Take what you
What
want. It's
is
still gonna burn you.
owed? You have his memories. You know what he gave to protect this world, time and time again. We are indebted to him, beyond hope of repayment. Mercy is all we can offer now. And each of you will share in it. En Basul Bine. Take the torch. Set him free.
It's a big ass tree. You don't really see how big it is when you have a top down view. That has gone up quick. That's gone up so quick. Oh, the crows are on fire? Oh my god. That's grim.
I keep thinking of that day I walked into his cabin. I brought him into this mess.
The mess would have happened either way.
No
What do you
one
mean?
brings Lorath into anything. You know that. He made a choice, despite what it would cost him. Just as all Haradrim do. And I love them for it. They fought for a world that has no right to exist. A world forever trapped between heaven and hell. She created this sanctuary. Even though she knew that all of it could be swept away at any moment. But she believed someone would choose to walk in her footsteps.
I have become Lilith.
Someone would stand in defiance of fate itself and protect this fragile world. You could call it madness.
You could.
I call it hope.
You could also call it that. Ah, so pretty. Huge. I didn't realize we were that close to the end. I probably would have done that last time if I'd have realized. Well, that's a fun little half-an-hour excursion, isn't it? That was a good story. I really enjoyed that. It was very, very fun. It was a little on the shorter side, but that's, for me, that's fine. It didn't feel like it was filled with guff just to keep you playing. For the story specifically. I know there's other guff to keep playing. Don't worry about that. We'll play that. But the story was, I think it was almost the perfect length. Maybe if it was a little bit longer, but then it might have overstayed its welcome. I thought the whole dealing with Mephisto thing, this bit, was very quickly done. There could have been more in this very last bit, if anywhere. Everything up to this point, I think, was like perfectly paced, in my opinion. But yeah, this final part did just seem to fly by. But still, very good, very, very enjoyable. I've really liked that. And now I can go back to seasonal stuff, which I don't know. I guess the war thing isn't locked behind story unless it unlocks after the credits here. Oh, is that start of the credits over and over again? Oh, frick. Well, sorry, gang. There's more to do. The Heradric Circle. Huh?
You look well, my friend. A welcome sight indeed, after everything. Come, I have something to show you.
Okay. That's quite a map.
It ought to be. I've carried this scrap of parchment since I first came to Sanctuary. It's as complete a map as I could manage.
Impressive. What are the pins?
Corruption, incursions, the tides of hell. All that Mephisto has left in his wake.
Mephisto.
All that we must now contend with. The war for Sanctuary is far from over.
I just pick up What was that? War plans. This is the feature that was locked. That I couldn't do in my seasonal journey because I didn't complete the campaign. At the war plan table, create a war plan to purge the remnants of hatred from Sanctuary. Build your war plan by choosing activities. The higher the rarity, the greater the reward. Complete all chosen activities to claim rewards for the war chest. War plans grant activity experience and unlock new ways to modify activities. Okay. Conquer a nightmare dungeon, easy doable. Helltide Harvest, easy doable. So what do I do? Make a new plan? Are you sure you want to make a new plan? All selected activities will be reset. Oh, is this the plan that it like starts me with? We'll do a nightmare dungeon and a harassed. I've been thinking we should take Lorath's body down from the mountain, give him a proper burial.
Lara's Amazons already took care of it. They built a fine memorial for him by the sea. Lorath's body lies inside, yet he remains incomplete. I saved this from the ashes of the tree. It seems only fitting that you should return it to him. Make him whole again,
Lorath's skull. Wow. Thanks, Tyrael. So what's the cube got in store for us now? Can we do more things now the story's done? No, that seems pretty similar to what was. Priority quests available. Conquer Nightmare Dungeon. Oh, you can just straight up teleport to it. Okay. So you don't need Nightmare Dungeon keys then, I guess. Or the little sigil things you carry. Stuck on a load screen? Uh-oh. That doesn't seem good. Alright, we'll come back to that in a second. Hey, it actually loaded in. It took a long time. Okay. Well, I guess we can go through what a war plan is. Defeat 5 blood obelisks, so it's literally just a nightmare dungeon. I don't think it's gonna be too different to what you're probably used to if you've played Diablo sort of end-gamey content. It just seems like you do it in a long chain. I don't know if it's like a pit, so if you walk through a door, does it just instantly take you to the Karas Bazaar afterwards? Or do you get like 2 seconds to scrap things, and can you just teleport to the next thing? That's fine. If I can like line up however many activities, 5 plus whatever, and then just work through them at my own pace, that's fine. But if I have to do it like back to back to back to back to back instantly, then I'm gonna have to block out even though it's gonna take like what, 20 minutes in total or something silly. I'm gonna have to mentally block out that amount of time to do it. Yeah, this is literally just a nightmare dungeon. Barrier has been unsealed. Door has been unsealed. Okay, close enough. I'm just kind of blasting through this in Torment 1. I'm more curious to know what because it said you get like War Plan experience or whatever it was called. I'm more curious to see how that system works. Because this is just regular Diablo stuff. And it's like the tower, which is still in beta, I guess, that they started adding a couple of seasons ago, before the expansion come out. That has like crates, like the sort of reward tracks that you get for holidays and seasonal things. It has one of those like XP grindy reward tracks to work through, which I assume is infinite like all the others. I'm curious to see how that works as well. I assume it's very same old, gives you gear, gems, the usual. I don't like this electric being here. It's a lot of stuff. Slay Zorin. Collect the Sanctum Key. Alright. Whoop. One of my favorite things, the abilities that like let you teleport through little walls. Paladin was the same with... Is it Fall from the Heavens, or is it... I forget the spell name. You like jump up in the air and launch a spear down. I think Fall from the Heavens is like the buff one that turns you into the avatar. Yeah, that one you could use to like travel distances and skip through walls, which was very fun. Well, they blew up quick. So the dungeon's cleared. So you right trigger and just instantly go to Karas Bazaar. That's good to know. That's very good to know. But you can teleport out and take it at your own pace, which is also good to know. This is fine. If I can get... Oh, it teleports you to the brazier, of course, because you got to put the items in. Okay. It seems like a... I get why it's a feature and why it works. But when it teleports you to the dungeon and teleports you to the thing so you can put your thing in, it literally just feels like I'm doing these things. It doesn't feel that different. But there's like an activity tied to doing them in this order. That's fine. Let's just do an easy yellow one, shall we? More armor, sure, why not? Let's open the portal. Let's do a Cuirass dungeon. Now these ones are different, because nightmare dungeons are just regular dungeons. Cuirass is a timed dungeon, which is different because there's time.
Quite the challenge, eh?
Now, there's like more to it. Obviously, you saw me put that item in the beginning. And these spirit braziers, you have to work through the dungeon and collect the spirits from them. And you can see... Oh, you can't see. It's under my camera. There's like a little bar. The more spirits you collect, the better attuned you get to the dungeon. And there's 4 stages. If you don't get attuned, I don't think you get the item from the thing that you put in the spirit font before you start. But obviously stage 1 attunement, you get like base level rewards. Stage 2, better rewards. Stage 3, better rewards. Stage 4, best rewards. And each of those like items, affix items that I put in at the beginning do different things. I had a mythic one. There are legendary ones that give you legendaries or runes or something like that. The rare and the magic ones are like the easier ones. And they give you like gathering materials or obsidian or whatever. But obviously the harder the difficulty ones, you get less time to complete them. So you have to blast through them. They're more difficult to blast through. And there's like enemies in these areas you might see on the map above my head at some point. They've got like little orange hourglass icons next to their name. You can see a couple grouped up now. You kill those enemies and they give you time back on the clock up at the top, which gives you shockingly more time to collect more spirit braziers and get better attuned. But at the end of the day, it's still just a dungeon, isn't it? You go through an area, you go through corridors, there are enemies, you fight a big boss at the end. The Cuirass bosses are unique. They don't share bosses with the Nightmare dungeons, I will say that. So we're attuned at level 1 at the minute still, but we've got plenty of time to get attuned. And on floor 2 there is always like a Grand Spirit Brazier. That's like a little event at the end of the second floor. Which we'll get to in a few seconds from now. Which... the small spirit braziers give you a little bit of attunement. I'm attunement level 2 now. Killing enemies gives you attunement as well. This is a Grand Spirit Beacon, which spawns stronger enemies and more of them. You probably can't tell, like, they barely feel stronger, because I'm on Torment 1 and I'm just sort of blasting through. But yeah, that like gives you a full level of attunement. So I've gone from 2 to 3 like instantly. You don't have to get all the braziers to get achievement level 4. You can miss a few, which is kind of nice because if you are running low on time, you can sort of rush forward. Right, I'm fully attuned now. Max attunement rank achieved. So there's no point me... I've got 100 seconds. There's no point me going around and getting the other braziers. I don't think. If there is a reason, if someone wants to let me know that I've completely missed, feel free, but... Time is no longer a concern when you get to the boss floor. This is floor 4 out of 3. And this is the boss. Who's dead?
Bless you, child.
I need to up the difficulty, definitely. Oh, I got Prid! Oh no, wait, no, I had Prid. Ignore me. Prid is a glyph that I had. I need a Nagu or Igni, I think. They're the two that I'm working towards, which I don't have yet. I've got Nagu. I think I've got Nagu equipped. Oh no, I've got Neo. Nagu is actually one that I can use, which is useful. Huge. Oh, you can just swap it out. That's actually huge. So I summon my wolves when I summon my imps. So when I keep them summoned, I'm going to have that dark prison up basically eternally. That's better. We've got like 100% uptime on that now. For the most part. If I keep remembering to press A. That's cool. So we finished that, so I go back to Temis. You can teleport back there. Now we speak to Tyrallion again. Tyrael? Jesus Christ, not Tyrallion. Fairly similar. So we got 100 activity. Oh, I got a unique focus. Is that going to be useful? Archfiend skills, increase damage, and gain their lesser demon. I don't think that's going to be useful for me. Are these Archfiend skills that I have now? Lesser demon. No, I don't think they're Archfiend, are they? Oh, that one is. Rampage is. I don't know. Maybe we can make some use out of it. I'm not expecting to, though. Alright, let me go collect this.
It is done.
Oh, right, okay. One-handed weapons. No, I'm okay. Chaos, I'm gonna go with.
That will come in handy.
Crit strike chance. I do need that, I think, but I don't think it's worth getting rid of everything else. Still don't have any more shadow charms. But I should be able to 3-to-1 transmutation. Oh, I've just cleared it, frick. Hey, that's a shadow one. Do I have it? Linter of Harash's Shadow. That is a new shadow one that I don't have. So I can get my 3 set. Shadow form reduces damage taken by 25% and leaves sigil of subversion shadow trails behind you while moving. Huge. I don't know the best ones to get for shadow, but What can I get rid of? 6/6 all stats. 3% chance to immobilize. That seems a bit useless. Crafting material, drop rate. Shadow resist. I'm going to get rid of 66 all stats. That's fine.
Come, let us plan our next move.
So activities. This is your experience then. It's behind my head. I can only apologize, but Tree of Whispers has like a talent tree. Complete war plans with this activity to unlock upgrade points, corrupted roots. Whisper caches sometimes contain corrupted roots. Corrupted roots to grow. Plant corrupted roots to grow an exposed root. These will attract nearby enemies and have a chance to grow larger and summon more. Completing a Whisper has a small chance to award a collection of chaos. 50% more experience orbs in Whisper caches. Oh, so you've got to do it through this system. I guess if you just run Nightmare Dungeons back to back, you don't get these points. Okay, so it's like reward talent trees, basically. And enemy modifiers and stuff that give extra stuff. That's actually really cool. It's very interesting. I'll dive into that off stream, obviously. I'm not gonna... We'll do a pit and a nightmare dungeon. And I'll start it just so I have it ready to go. But we need to do the most important thing first. I'm gonna save this unique. What's that? Cosmetic trophy. Ah. Yes. I'm gonna get rid of everything else. And we're gonna do this side quest. What our dead deserve. Track. Oh, we can walk over there.
Haven't you heard, you little bastard?
Haven't you heard, you little bastard? I'm gonna delete my Necromancer, I think, and start them again. I think now I should be able to start them with the campaign already completed, and I can just do seasonal stuff, and I kind of want to level a Necromancer. Where would a memorial for Lorath be? Would it be up here somewhere?
There.
Oh, it sure would. Wow, what a guess. Ah, we got, like, Helltide activities up here now? Not Helltide, but, you know, these things. I just associate them with Helltides in my head, because I always seem to do these whenever I go out and do a Helltide. Put his skull back in the box. Lorath Nah. Faithful servant of the Heradric Order. Friends to the Amazons and defender of Sanctuary. May lasting peace be his reward and his legacy. May it be so. Alright, let's harvest these guys so I get all 100 of the thingamajigs. Thrown that cart into the sea. Nice. What event have we got here? Defend people. Prevent sacrifices of at least 2 villagers. Oh, you gotta stand in the circle to walk them back? Oh, Jesus. I'm not very mobile. The mastery is to keep 2 alive, which I think is doable. Oh, not if I get dragged back like that. Holy hell. Can you cease? Oh, are they getting faster as the time's ticking down? That's not great. No cutscene for Laura, which... interesting. Thought there might be. Well, that's, I guess, a very, very small taste of in-game activities, and that's what I'm going to drive all my time into now, because I have a lot of Battle Pass stuff to do. Reach activity level 3 on any 3 war plan activities. That's going to be a lot of war planning I'm doing in the future, I think. Infernal Hordes on Torment 4 or higher. Gotta kill a lair boss on Torment 4. That's... I did try that and I failed miserably, so I'll get around to that at some point. I've got a lot of the easier stuff to do though. War plans planned in Themis on hard difficulty or higher. Reach activity 2 on 2 war plan activities. Yeah, very doable. I've got things to do. Nice. Well, that ended a lot sooner than I thought it would. It is what it is. I only had this planned to play today. I don't have anything else in the docket. I could play Tomodachi, but I still like it. I still boot it up every day, but I haven't been doing much. I will get back to it and record at some point. But maybe the quickest hour-long stream that I've ever done. Well, maybe, what has it been? An hour and a half? Just over, maybe? Because I had issues at the start and I had to go back to SDR. I don't remember. Anyway, YouTube VOD watchers, I appreciate you all very much. I hope you've enjoyed the conclusion of the story and the little bit of endgame and side quest thing that we did afterwards. Give the video a like if you've liked it. Give the channel a subscribe if you want to stick around and watch me play video games terribly. I hope you all have a lovely day. I'll see you next time. Bye for now. Bye, 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 bye.